Hello there, whatever time of day it is, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Welcome back to Perfectly Calm Gaming. Should I fart a lot with IBS? Or should I have a really good memory? Or should I be gay and ambivalent?
I'd probably go with... that's a lich.
Yeah.
Then I'd go...
Yeah, go with me.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of money, so...
Yeah. Oh, you could...
Lich...
Ooh, you can upgrade the miner. You can get your headlamp.
That's a shame we can't get that.
I know, that would be... awesome. Whatever you want to do. You're allowed to use the money, so...
Let's see which one got... Yeah, let's get the miner because it costs the most.
Woot!
All that digging has turned your miners into spelunkers! Now that spiffy light on your head actually does something. Not really.
Yeah, right. Doesn't it just show you, like, where the shit is on your map?
I don't even think it does that.
Oh, cool.
I think it literally is just a lamp. So if you have glaucoma, it lights up the area. So glaucoma, if you're a miner, is now pointless.
Yeah.
Woo, that's about it.
Whee!
This lady can grow a fearsome beard.
I know, that's pretty... I'd like it if it was, like, one of those, like, fake, like, Santa ones that she just kind of, like, wraps around her.
Maybe it is. Let's just say it is.
For
humor's sake.
It's to pump herself up.
Yeah, just... Oh, I'm an archmage. All archmages have beards.
Up the jam, pump it. Oh yeah, so
Fuck.
I officially will slap down my review on Bud Light Apple.
Oh, okay.
It's quite all right, but the problem is if you want like an apple alcoholic beverage, just go with an apple cider.
Yeah, but what if you don't want to look like a pussy?
Bud Light Apple doesn't scream pussy game.
Well, I don't know, Brandon. Are you calling yourself a pussy considering you're drinking a Bud Light Apple?
Yeah, at this moment, because apple cider has like double the alcohol content.
Oh shit.
Apple
yeah,
cider,
you're quite the pussy right now.
Because Bud Light Apple has 4% alcohol. Apple ciders have between 8 to 10.
Dude, I can't say shit. I'm drinking a Lululemon.
This is what you're...
That didn't end well for me at all.
Okay, so my actual review, I'll go with a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm giving my Lululemon like a 4.
Okay.
It's not very good, but it's better than like Rainier or shit.
Well, I'll be an assassin with no trades to speak of.
And you can't afford anything. My bad.
Away! That's right.
Yeah, can't you like disappear by pressing triangle? And you're like invincible when you do that?
Yeah. So when the next time it's like, don't take damage, I'll be like...
Yeah, it's a little overpowered for that.
Well, it runs down your MP.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Mana bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got a time limit on it.
Yeah. But it's still pretty OP. It's OP for those situations that don't take damage shit.
Yeah. Wee. My head this way.
See, these ones look intimidating, but they're really easy.
Yeah, and it's just, you just gotta know the timing.
I think you're better at this game when you're drinking.
Probably, actually, yes.
Because you're doing better these last couple runs than you normally ever do.
Yeah, like, I'm okay at this game, but I'm not very good at it.
No, like, the last round you had was impressive. This round you're already doing better than I did. Okay, come on, man. You can actually... No. You're taking what I said and just shitting on it. Yeah, I think, I'm not too sure what the next game I'm going to get is, especially considering I'm super into Overwatch right now.
Yeah.
And Overwatch is a game that I could be into for a very long time since it's the same thing over and over again, but I'm okay with that. Because that's what online multiplayer games are.
Yeah.
I really want to try the new Mirror's Edge, but I don't want to spend that much money on it.
Well, more than likely, that's going to be Steph's next game that she wants to buy.
And I'll probably just borrow it like what I did for Uncharted 4.
Exactly.
Which, Uncharted 4, by the way, fucking awesome.
Yeah, awesome game.
The Uncharted series I liked, but was never, like, super into. I mainly played it because my sisters liked watching me play it.
Yeah.
Because it's basically a movie.
Yeah.
So, that's the whole reason I ever had Uncharted, was for their sake. But I still could enjoy playing it. Yeah, Uncharted 4 was just legitimately amazing. It was really, really well done. And the fact that they had, like, the nods to Monkey Island was hilarious to me.
And Crash Bandicoot. And
Yeah.
Yeah. That game was like, I haven't played it, I've just watched Steph play it a bunch.
It's solid.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
feels great. Looks amazing. I give that game a 9 out of 10. Mainly because I don't normally give 10 out of 10s. Only a few games I would get 10 out of 10.
Oh, what'd you give 10 out of 10? Probably Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. I wouldn't even give Dark Souls 10 out of 10. I'd give Dark Souls like a 9.5.
Oh,
It has some flaws.
Yeah.
Try Gay Splunket.
Woot.
Um,
I'm trying to think if I've ever given games 10 out of 10.
probably Pokemon.
No, not even Pokemon. Because like X and Y, I'd probably give X and Y probably like an 8, 8.5.
X and Y was the best Pokemon game I've played since the originals.
Yeah. It's like the features that they've added into it, the graphic update, the...
Wonder Trade made Pokemon so much. Oh, I guess it does show shit on the map.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm so excited for the new one though.
Yeah, I know.
They got a bunch of more new features that's going to be awesome. It's actually probably going to be the easiest one for new people to get into. Because you know how, like,
shit.
Calypso's compass. So you know how, like, basically, like, if you're a first time just getting into Pokemon, you have no idea what the typings are.
Yeah.
You have to, like, look it up and shit. Now the menus will actually show you, like, when it shows your attacks. It'll tell you if an attack's going to be good, bad, or really good.
I'm okay with that.
So that's really good for people who like haven't played before. It's a good way to get them started because Pokemon can be very fucking complex.
It can be. It wouldn't seem like it,
but
especially with the originals. But when they started adding like fairy types and shit like that, I was like, what the fuck is fairy good and strong against?
Yeah, dragons mostly, but
let's just get this so I don't have to see it anymore.
Woot.
I don't care about the journals. If you wanted to see it, I'm sure you could like pause quickly if you actually cared. But they basically just tell you a bit of a story that
we've already read, so we don't care about.
I haven't read it. I just didn't give a shit.
Fuck. Yeah, really, this game is more about just like doing it. Just do it.
So. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it to that.
To the Calypsos.
Yeah.
Because it's all the way up there.
All the way up there, and I can't seem to find a single route upwards.
Oh, you gotta go all the way back over and then down
and
around. Okay.
Fuck all y'all, motherfuckers! Turn that off again.
But yeah, and then just like the fact that it's based on Hawaii and it's got like
that's cool.
5 different islands. Oh, it's gonna be so good. But anyways, well, that's probably the game I'm looking forward to the most this year. Because Persona 5 comes out next year, so... I did pre-order Watch Dogs 2, but that's only because it was a really good price. And then that way, if I don't want it later, I can get rid of it, but I saved the price, at least.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think the last game I actually gave a 10 out of 10. For me, it was probably... No, I don't even think... I was going to say Black Flag, but I think I'd only give that a 9.5.
Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
Brotherhood was awesome, but only because of its online.
Yeah, the multiplayer was fantastic.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other games that I might have given a 10 out of 10. I was going to say Skyrim, but no, I'd give Skyrim like a 9, 9.5. Because it's glitchy.
I could never give a Bethesda game a 10 out of 10.
No, mainly because it's glitchy.
I
fucking love them.
Yeah.
I love them to death. But they have a lot of problems, and they're completely understandable and forgivable, which is why I give them such a high rating still.
Yeah.
But it's definitely frustrating. Like when a dragon's derping all over the sky and you can't fast travel and it just is always there.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Or when Shadowmare never dies to anything, but then all of a sudden you go off a 2-centimeter cliff and it dies.
Yeah. I've never killed Shadowmare.
Yeah, that was the only time I've ever had Shadowmare die. It went off a 2-centimeter cliff and it, like, killed itself.
Yeah. Yeah, like Majora's Mask, I give it a 10 out of 10, and I could explain why if anyone actually gave a shit. Even Ocarina of Time's not 10 out of 10.
No, you said you weren't too big of a fan of Ocarina.
No, I love Ocarina of Time.
Oh, just not as much as Majora's Mask.
Not as much as Majora's Mask, because when I was a kid, people were like, which game do you like more, Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. And I'm like, how dare you ask me that?
Yeah.
Like, that's like asking a mom which of her children she loves the most.
That's true.
But as I grew up, I like started to realize why I like Majora's Mask more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck else.
Also, I think another problem is I don't think I could ever give a modern game 10 out of 10. Because every single game nowadays, they already have DLC planned before it even comes out.
Closest thing would be Witcher, and I haven't even played it.
Oh yeah, Witcher 3.
I have a lot of respect for that company.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Witcher 3 I'd give a 10 out of 10. And I've played it a decent amount.
I know I gave, Nathan was playing it, and I was sort of like watching him play it, and he's like, this is one of the best games I've ever played.
Well, yeah, not only is the game absolutely sound, the graphics are amazing, like, it's
huge. Doesn't take no damage then. It's just
you just gotta go. Yeah, like the land's huge, and then sure they weren't like huge pieces, but they gave you 16 free pieces of DLC, and then the expansions are so big that
they're practically new games.
Each one I think is 20 to 25 hours long.
Yeah, like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so you're paying another like. Well, if you got the season pass, $30 for an additional 50 hours of content.
Yeah, where most games nowadays have like maybe 30.
Yeah.
I thought of a game that is 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, yes.
Everything about that game is fucking amazing.
Actually,
the characters, the storyline, the gameplay, I love all of it.
I'd have to beat them first because I still haven't. I've only beaten. No, I don't think I've beaten a Tales of game yet. So
they're long.
Yeah, I know they're long, but like from the little bit I've played, I'd probably get Tales of Zestiria like a 9.
Zestiria was really, really good.
9, maybe 9.5, and then Tales of Xillia 1, I'd probably give a 9.5.
Never played Xillia, but
I just love the main character. The fact that he's like trained to be a medical student, and he punches and kicks shit.
I don't like the ones that punch and kick. Like the main character in the main character in Tales of Legendia punched and kicked. And
but you said that was like their whole thing was like the thing was in their fingernails. Right?
Well, that's just how they got their power ups. Like he was the only character that punched and kicked. Everyone else had like weapons and shit.
Oh, okay.
It was lame.
I don't know. He's just. I think he's just awesome. Maybe it's just how the characters are written.
I will say Zestiria, the main character is too much like Goku. he's just Goku. He's really dumb, way too pure of heart, and just like
that's a classic like character now. Though.
Yeah,
it's not even.
It just made me think of Goku. I was just like, this is Goku.
Like, yeah, Naruto's the same. Luffy's the same from One Piece. Like
I haven't watched either of those animes. So
Except,
probably never will.
The thing is, okay, so Naruto just has like the same style of character as Goku.
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
Luffy and Goku are both based off of the same like folk tale.
Journey to the West or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. With Son Goku.
Yeah.
King of the Monkeys or some shit. Yeah, they're both based off that. So.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just a classic character type now.
Yeah, I will never get into Naruto, and I'm not gonna say why, because people will probably get mad at me, but I will. I think my reason for not getting into One Piece makes sense. It's a long. It's a fucking like. That is a commitment to try watching that.
So right now, oh crap, I think there's about 1,100 chapters in the manga, and I think the creator said he's in between 60 to 70% done.
Oh, I thought you said he has no end in sight.
No, apparently he just put out an interview that he's about 60 to 70% done.
Oh.
So if you look at it that way, then there's probably going to be about 1,800 chapters.
Yeah, so that's too much. That's ridiculous.
I don't blame him though.
Well, yeah, he's milking it. Why not? Why wouldn't he?
Exactly. Hell, that's better than fucking Hajime no Ippo.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a boxing one, and it's been going on longer than One Piece.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's boxing. How much different can boxing get?
Yeah, it's getting like the Dexter syndrome. Dexter should have ended after like season 4.
Yeah, and then the rest of them were.
The rest of them were shit. I actually. The ending of Dexter got a very bad rap. I'm very okay with the ending. I actually think the ending was really well done. It gave me feels, but everyone was like, I don't understand it. Like, it's stupid. But I actually really liked it.
Well, that was like not a lot of people like the house ending.
I didn't see the ending of the house.
Do you care?
It's
been out a long time now, so.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not.
You let me. I won't say anything until you say it's alright to say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm no, I mean like okay, I'll ask if I'm curious.
Then you do that. But yeah, because that's been out a while.
Cool,
Except
cool.
now, it's funny because apparently Hugh Laurie's going to be in another Doctor show.
He already
coming
is,
up.
I think.
I think there's one coming out this year or something.
Actually, that is a good time to end this episode.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to pick up here next time. So keep calm and game on.
Goodbye.
Bye.